Hi, hello, and a massive welcome to the channel. The addiction today is episode 10 of the Golden Zone project. So grab that coffee and please get comfy and let's get started. The Golden Zone project's sole aim is to show to you every viable farming location and ways to make gold within the current zone being covered. We have been to Shadow Moon Valley and Nagrand in TBC, to the Blasted Lands and Tanaries, but to name a few, well, today we are heading to Deadwind Pass. Deadwind Pass is a haunted forest and canyon on the edges of the Kingdom of Stormwind in the southern eastern kingdoms, and many players may think this zone is not worth farming. And to some point you could be right, but allow me to show you otherwise. Deadwind Pass is limited on what we can actually farm compared to other zones around Azeroth. On top of this, Deadwind Pass has zero mining or herbalism nodes at all, period. Due to this, many players simply just would never consider farming here. But there are a couple of lesser unknown farming locations that can be rather decent only if the auction house prices are right, so please always check on them before you start any farm. Deadwind is home to the Karazhan raid from the Burning Crusade expansion, and is one of the fastest ways to obtain large amounts of knot hide and fell hide leathers in the shortest amount of time possible. So allow me to quickly go over this farm, as it is part of the zone, and one of the main ways to make gold in Deadwind Pass. On screen now is the Kara skinning route I use to speed farm for the different reagents and possible rare drops and recipes. This only takes me less than 2 minutes 25 seconds per run to complete, and I will walk away with around 550 plus leathers and 20 to 40 fell hides. Converting knot hide to heavy knot hide if current prices at the time are worth it, or simply sell raw. You can do the Kara mass pull method, after which just involves you pulling every single mob upstairs to a certain spot and then killing everything and profit. Using this method to hopefully get better drops due to the amount of mobs we pull at any one time. As stated, there is a total of 3 mounts we can obtain from this raid. The classic version of Midnight, the better looking and updated version of Midnight, and an extremely cool looking flying mount called the Smouldering Ember Thingy, which can be obtained solo, but only having a 20% drop rate, and is best to go for this particular mount with a group of 5 players, as it will 100% drop for at least one person in your group. And just rinse and repeat the process each week till the whole group has the mount, or just simply try and solo it like I did, as I got this on week 6. With current prices and how they are on the markets, certain fish in different zones and expansions right across Azeroth are still holding their prices, because these fish are harder to come by. Deadwind Pass is no exception here, and has 3 fish worth farming, but of course only if their prices are worth the time and effort to do so, like now for example. After testing, there is no best location for fishing in this zone, so just find a quiet spot, park up and fish away if that is your plan. If not, then let's move on to the next viable farming location. Fishing is boring but profitable, time consuming but 100% AFK, enough said really. Next comes a very quick mention on a very old raw gold farm located underneath Kara within its crypts. This farm sadly has been nerfed over the years, but is somewhat viable to this day, which can be done solo, but would best be suited for a group setup pushing this spot into a 4-spawn location. In the time I spent here, I hardly got any drops worth any mention, but that's not why we are here. The mobs drop grey items that can vendor for a few gold each and drop rather often, so simply killing here, looting and vendoring everything to make any form of gold. Sorry, but this was worth a mention just for the nostalgia, to be completely honest. The last viable farm worth a mention, and something not many may be aware about, and that is the Iron Web Spider Silk Loop farm. This farm is rather good, it's chilled, relaxing, and if the prices are right, can be a rather decent way to kill the time and earn a little gold for doing so. All you want to be doing here is simply running laps around the camp like you see me doing on screen, killing all the spiders as you go and profit. It's that easy, and no professions are needed. Just kill and hope they drop the silk, The great thing about this location is that it's perfect for any solo farmer with or without a speed set. The respawn rate on the spiders are extremely fast, and by the time you complete a lap, they have all respawned ready for you to repeat the process, kill and hopefully profit. The only really good farming location worth farming right now is still Kara the Raid, and either the mass pull or skinning route methods closely followed by the Iron Web Spider Silk Farm. Sadly, that is all this zone has to offer. This was the Golden Zone Project episode 10 within Deadwind Pass, now complete. Sadly, I just wish there was more to farm and show you. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to help the channel to grow and hit them like and subscribe buttons. It really does help. Thanks. As for me, I am now off to farm the night away, so until the next one, like normal, stay away from the crazy people and stay safe out there.